What's up? I'm HUGZ, that's Sam. Welcome to HUGZ and Sam. Today we're getting into Hunter x Hunter episode, what is it, 24? 24. Oh, we're coming up on another filler one soon. That's good. Yes. We're going to end this week on 25, 24, 25. But the last one that we saw, last we left off, we saw Gon, Kurapika, and the Oreo chasing after Killua, and they made it through theirs on Kukuru Mountain. Mean a great deal. Like, they're freaking warriors that defend the Zoldyck family.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? This whole group of people.
Yes.
And as soon as we see her, she is pretty intense. Like, Gon and her have this little
back and forth.
Yeah, like, for a while she puts a line down, Gon goes, she knocks him back, and then eventually, like, Gon appeals to her, saying, like, he wants to save Killua and whatever. And we have this moment where Killua was coming back home, and he had told her he made a friend, and it, like, emotionally impacted her.
Right.
And she's, like, crying, and she's like, save him. And then, bam! Like, out of nowhere.
Freaking worst mother ever.
Out of nowhere, Crazy Mom comes up and just offs his butler, okay? Yeah. After this intense, like, super long back and forth between the two of them, where, like, we really got emotionally invested in this butler. Just savage. It was one of, like, the biggest twist moments that we've had in the show.
Wasn't expecting her to freaking get shot like that.
Yeah. So now we're going to have to see what happens with this, how they progress. They got to get to Killua eventually, who's locked up in the basement with Milkman.
Yeah, getting, like, beat up. Yeah.
But I mean, hey, you stab your mom in the face, you stab your brother. Sometimes, you know, people will get a little upset with that. Yeah. But let's go ahead, see what's going down, see how Gon eventually gets back to his friend, because it's gonna happen. Yeah. But Mom is pretty scary, and I'm interested to see the rest of the family too. Yeah. Let's check it out.
Aww.
I really don't want them to show more of her, because it makes me sad that she freaking got shot.
Yeah.
Canary. I really don't like this, because it's like making me emotional about her, and like I know she gets shot.
Yeah.
These are the guys,
Yep.
Because there's the dude that works at the gate now.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Damn.
I love her in the line.
Yeah.
I was waiting for them to all, like, launch back.
Holy crap.
Oh!
Damn. See, she's
sidestepping everybody. Dang. She's just melting through these people, and he's watching. That's cool. Wow. See, that makes me that much more upset.
Yeah.
Oh, dang. That was awesome.
Yeah.
See, like, she'd have been so cool to join the team. Like, she's such a badass.
Exactly.
Do we know for sure she's dead? Like, I mean, she got shot, but, like, stuff happens. Oh, she's gonna use the rhythm echo. I love that she's walking backwards, too. Like, that's so cool. Oh, man. Freaking so Canary's, like, the coolest.
She's so cool, like...
If she just naturally knows all these things, maybe she did survive.
Aww. Oh, shit.
That's before she gets stabbed, too. Is she gonna play it off because she knows the mom is watching? Yeah.
Oh. So there's a
She is okay. No, she's only unconscious.
What the heck? I thought she was straight up dead.
I thought they, like, shot her right in the head. Like, how'd she not just instantly die?
Our cats are playing in the paper.
Damn. Baby.
Damn.
Did you see he broke his chain?
I didn't see it. I was trying to calm our cats down.
That's what I'm saying. I want to make sure you know that he broke one of his own chains, like talking crap to his brother. I love that he could break himself out the whole time.
Why did he do that like before?
That just shows how badass he is. Like, he doesn't... You know what I mean? I'm not sorry, but I do feel bad. There you go, that's why.
Yep.
But I've been wondering, like, about his dad, because they made it seem like it was Illumi and his dad that raised him, and that the mom wasn't really...
Yeah.
I like how she just had like this mini panic attack while they were having their conversation. So originally we thought this was his sister, but it's his younger brother. Just scurrying away.
Yeah. I'm so happy she's not dead. I thought she was dead.
Yeah, I thought that was GG. Those like faces in the ceiling? Oh, is this his dad?
I think so.
Yeah. This whole, like, the lighting of the scene, the coloration's so weird. See, this relationship seems way different from... Wow. Seems way different from him and the mother, you know?
Yeah.
She's freaking weird! Yeah. And, like, what does the visor do? Is he gonna let them... Is he gonna let them hang out? Or at least see them?
Never?
See, and I thought the relationship was gonna be different. I wonder what suddenly made him have like a change of heart.
I don't know. I feel like there's more to it.
If you get tired, you can come home. See, that's so different than everybody else has been acting.
Yeah.
Never betray your friends. See, I feel like there's a story like with his dad where one point, like maybe he almost had a friend or something.
Yeah.
Because they freaking like having like a blood oath on that.
I love that.
I'm waiting for him to like kill his mom. Oh.
What did he do?
She like went at him and he just nothing, like he's not afraid. See, I'm worried that he's gonna like do something against them, but I don't know. Like it's like a plan for him, I feel like.
Yeah. Saying like he'll turn his back on his friends.
Because he is my son. Wow. As free as he can be. Okay, so Killua's coming out, but they're going to the butler place, which I feel like isn't going to be much better for them than what they have right now. You know what I mean? Because they fought the associate butler, and she was a trip, right?
Yeah.
And Sam wrapped a present the other day, and there's like present wrapping around, so the cats are going nuts.
They're like running everywhere, like crazy.
They're going crazy because there's like stuff over there, and they're, I don't know, excited. But anyway, so if you hear a lot of stuff, your cats are going nuts. But I don't feel like it's gonna go well because she was like an apprentice or whatever, and the dude that answered the phone seemed like a badass.
Yeah.
Like Coiny McFlip.
Yeah.
Like seemed like a badass.
And I was like, is he a butler? But then after seeing this girl butler, I was like, yeah, they're pretty badass.
So I'm concerned about what other butlers they may have. and what they're gonna have to deal with there. And then is Killua gonna come there, or are they gonna have like a misconnection thing where like Killua goes to the town because he doesn't know they decided to stay, or how that's gonna go?
Like, how are they gonna find each other?
The father, I feel like, has something up his sleeve. Like, he definitely, you know, he told Killua one thing, but he feels a different way.
Yeah, and so it was like hard to kind of judge like exactly how he felt in that moment, because it's like he seemed so genuine and like the blood thing or whatever, but then it's like, then the mom came in and he did that like evil laugh, and it's like, what are you expecting him to like? The one who seems most on his side is his grandfather. Yeah, his mom's dad. Yeah, because you know, even Milk Truck or whatever said, you know, why do you spoil him or whatever? It's like, because he's special. Yeah. You know, so I feel like that's the one who gives him the most attention, or cares the most openly about him. I just feel like, you know, like the one thing that would make him come home would be like if he does. If they were dead. If his friends were dead. Yeah, like, I don't know. That's what makes me think like that they may potentially try to do something to the crew. Yeah. I do love that Canary's with them now. Like, I was talking about it before when we thought she was dead. I was like, man, she was such a unique character. Like, I thought she'd be awesome. Like, the group. I hope she sticks with them. Yeah. Yes. That's what I was going to say. Like, I know, like, she's like a butler and everything, but like, yeah, but can't she just be like, all right, I quit. I'm going to go hang out. Well, especially if Killua is going to come with them, be his friend, go with them on adventures, and that's how you can protect him. Exactly. Because she's a butler to protect them, go with them and protect him. Yeah. Even though he doesn't really need protecting. Yeah. But. And Killua needs to now retake the hunter exam. I don't think he does. But. His family's super rich. Like, they're pretty well known, it seems like, at least in that town or whatever. Like. But they don't mess with them. Will he be rich, you know, after leaving? Well, I mean, he had his father's blessing, essentially, so it's not like... Yeah. I just feel like they're all going to like be getting on airplanes and getting it for free, and he's going to have to be, like, paying. I also just think he's Killua. So it's like, he's going to do... Like, moonwalk past security. That's like the New Girl reference, anyway. Yeah. I love how this went, though. I'm glad Cannery is alive, and I'm really... Oh, you know, I still didn't even catch that you said that wrong, because in my head, it's Cannery. I love that Canary's good. I'm excited to see what happens with this. Let us know what you thought in the comment section down below. Like it if you did, sub if you don't already. Shout out to our patrons watching the full and early reactions up on Patreon. Thank you so much for your support. You really don't know how much it means. It means the world. We'll be back with more videos soon. We love you guys. Bye. You really don't know how much it means. It means the world. We'll be back with more videos soon. We love you.